Hi guys, today I'm showing you how to make a Christmas deco mesh wreath. It's festive and so easy to make, so let's get started. So for this wreath, you will need your wreath ring or wreath frame. You will need your deco mesh, some pipe cleaners or zip ties, some ribbon, and I have my scissors and a ruler, and all these I got at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to start by attaching my pipe cleaners to my wreath frame, and as you can see, the wreath frame has 6 segments and 4 rings. So for each segment we will have 3 pipe cleaners, one in the middle on the first 2 rings and then 2 on the outer rings. I'm putting it on 2 of the rings to make sure that it's secure. So in total, we will have 12 on the outer rings and 6 on the inner rings. So this is how it looks after I have attached all my pipe cleaners to my wreath ring. Now I'm going to take my deco mesh, and I'm using 3 today, and I'm going to layer them. Then I'm going to secure it into the first pipe cleaner, and I'm going to start on the inner ring first. And just to note, these deco mesh, they are 6 inches. You can also use 8 inches. And they are 5 yards each, and as I mentioned before, I got them all at the Dollar Tree. So I did a ribbon wreath in one of my previous videos. If you haven't seen that video yet, please go ahead and check it out. So I really wanted to do a deco mesh wreath for persons that really want to use or love the deco mesh. So I'm adding the mesh, and then I'm just going to give the pipe cleaner about 2 to 3 twists, and that is going to hold it in place. And I know you might have been wondering what the ruler was for, so I'm going to be using it to measure the length of the deco mesh for making the poofs or the bubble, because I want to make sure that it looks uniformed and they are the same size. So I'll be doing 9 inches for each poof, and I'll be working my way around the ring, measuring as I go along. And guys, as usual, if you are enjoying this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And just trust the process, guys. It's going to come together and look great. And I really like this method of doing the wreath with the deco mesh. I think it's one of the easiest method because there's no cutting of the mesh, and we all know these meshes like to fray for days. So there's no cutting, and we're just using the mesh in its full length. So now we're on the last bit of the first ring, and we're going to go down to the outer ring. So we're going to skip that first zip tie because it would make our poof too short compared to the others. So we're going to go over to the one beside it and continue working around the outer ring. I'm now done adding the mesh on the outer ring, and remember that pipe cleaner that we had skipped in the beginning? I'm going to go ahead and use that to secure the ends and cut the remaining balance off. I'm now going to fluff my mesh by separating the three so we can have that full look and it can have some volume. So for the ribbon, I'm going to measure 10 inches for the ribbon, and I'm going to cut 12 pieces for the outer ring and 6 pieces for the inner ring. I'm also going to dovetail the ends before adding them to the wreath. Now you can always use more ribbons if you choose to, and what I'm making today is a base wreath, so that means you can always add ornaments, beads, picks, pine cones, or even a sign to it. I'm going to be adding the ribbons using the same pipe cleaners. So I'm gathering the ribbon in the middle, and then I'm just going to add it on top and secure it with the pipe cleaner. The outer ring is done, so I'm going to be doing the same thing for the inner ring. I'm doing one final fluffing of the ribbon and the mesh, and this is how it turned out. Now you could leave it like this, or you can go ahead and add accents depending on your theme. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.